Handy Hudsonite here. What happens when you open your AirPod case only to find one AirPod, not two? So you've lost your AirPod, one of your AirPods. What can you do? Well, we're going to look at some simple techniques for finding your AirPod, as well as how to get the most out of using one AirPod when you don't have two, if for some reason you just can't find it. And then also, how can you get this AirPod replaced? So let's get into this. Apple AirPods are a great audio device, but they are not so great when you only have one. So you've lost your device. What can you do to find it besides just asking your family or friends what happened to it, whether your dog ate it, whether you misplaced it, whether it got left somewhere where you were at? Let's look at what Apple has done to help us locate this. So I'm going to go into my iPhone here, and I'm going to go under the Find My app in iPhone and come here to the Devices tab down there at the bottom, and you'll see my iPhone and my AirPods, also my Apple Watch and my iMac that can also be located using this technique. I'm going to tap my AirPods here, and it's going to give me the option to play a sound on my AirPods. But in order to do this, your AirPods have to be connected, have to be within Bluetooth range, which is going to be roughly 30 to 50 feet, depending on your surroundings. So I'm going to try to play a sound, and it does say sound pending, will play when connected, and that's because we need to probably open up our case in order for this to work. Yep, I opened up my case and now it works. So it's playing a sound. I don't know if you can hear it. I will put it near my microphone. It will continually play this tone, and it'll get louder and louder until you are able to find the AirPod. And you'll notice on my phone that it has highlighted the right one. The right AirPod is missing. So that is the one that is missing. So I have found it. So let me just tap that, and it should turn off the sound. The nice thing about this is it will actually send you an email message as well, indicating that a sound was played on your AirPods in order to locate it. For some reason my sound is continuing to play. Let's put it back in the case. That should shut it off. So that is how you can use this Find My feature on an iPhone. You can also do this in iCloud. If you log into your iCloud on a web browser, let's say you don't have your phone handy to help you, you can do that as well. So what if you can't find your other AirPod and you are trying to just get the best out of a single AirPod? Well, one thing that you can do is you can go into your settings, and the easiest way to get to this is just to type in mono for mono audio. This is also found in the accessories and the audio visual tab, accessibility tab, and you come here to mono audio, you turn that on, and you're going to get a lot better sound through that one AirPod if you have mono on than if you didn't. So that's how you can get some good sound out of your AirPod. Let's say, for example, you only have one AirPod and you cannot get your AirPods paired with your phone. Unfortunately, with one AirPod, it's impossible to do. If anyone has found a workaround for this, please put that in the comments below, because I have not found one. But what you can do is find a friend or family member who has an AirPod that they can lend you, and what you can do is you can actually put that AirPod in your case. So what you want to do is you want to put it in the case and then press this button on the back for roughly 5 seconds until it goes into pairing mode, which means this white light will just flash like that. And then you can pair it, bring it near your phone. It will pair with your phone like it is on mine. connect it, and now your AirPods are paired, and you can give the AirPod back to your friend or family member, but they will also need to pair their AirPods with their phone again in order for them to work. But this is a way around using just one AirPod on your phone if you're having trouble pairing it. Lastly, let's look into what about getting a replacement? Well, unfortunately, getting a new AirPod, you're going to probably have to buy another one from Apple, but don't fret, they're not terribly expensive. You just come here to Apple's AirPod support page, their service and repair. If you have Apple Care, you could look into getting a replacement a little less expensive if your AirPods are under warranty for that. Otherwise, you pay $69 plus some tax and shipping to get a replacement AirPod sent to you. Be sure to get an AirPod that supports your same type of AirPods. So for example, you can't use a Generation 1 AirPod with a Generation 2 AirPod. They have to be the same, and you want to provide your serial number for your AirPod. When you go to replace it, they're going to ask for that. And the way that you find your serial number for your AirPod is you come into Bluetooth here, go down to your AirPods, click that I with the blue symbol. Your serial number is right down here by your model number. The version here, the 2D15, this indicates that I have Generation 2 AirPods. If your version is different, then you're going to want to make sure to match that version when you get it replaced. So I hope this has been helpful in enabling you to know what to do when you lose an AirPod and how to operate with just one AirPod and how to get one replaced so that you can get back to full stereo and full audio experience with your AirPods. And be sure to check out my videos where I talk about how to keep these clean for full sound, because the sound can dissipate and go away completely in some cases because of earwax, and make sure to check those out and how to clean those, and my other AirPod videos for tips on how to use these. Appreciate you watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, The Handy Hudsonite, for more tips, hacks, and reviews so that you can get the job done. And be sure to hit the notification bell so you can get my updates as they go up.